Hey guys, it's Stephen Freeborn here from freeborntrainingsystems.com. I thought I'd make a great video for you guys to show you 3 exercises that will help you build your butt. Building your butt's important because 1, it looks good, and 2, it actually is good for you functionally. It'll help prevent lower back pain, help keep your hips nice and mobile, not to mention save you any kind of knee trouble if you like to run or walk a lot, and it'll make you better at running and walking. So these 3 exercises are quick, easy, they're all body weight. You can do them at home, little equipment and very little room. So the 3 exercises I'm going to show you are going to be a basic supine bridge. We're going to go into a sideline hip abduction, and then we're going to go into a frog pump, which is sort of like a supine bridge, but it's a little bit modified. So I'm going to go through each one, demonstrate it, and talk through it just a little bit on some of the finer coaching points. So for the first one, on the supine bridge, we're going to be on our back. We're going to have our feet in kind of a traditional sit-up position, probably about hip width stance as far as feet width. And then all we're going to do is we're going to drive through our foot into the ground, and we're going to squeeze our butt cheeks, and we're going to drive our hips to the ceiling. So it's going to look like this. At the top, it should look like a straight line from our shoulders to our knees, hence the bridge. Come back down. Repeat. Come up. Come back down. Key here is at the top, give your glutes as hard of a squeeze as you can for a count of 1 to 2, and then repeat your next rep. 1, 2, come back down. So that's our supine bridge. Then we're going to go into a side lying hip abduction, which is very simple. You lay on your side, you're going to have your hips, your knees, and your feet all in a straight line, shoulders in line with your hips too. You're going to take this bottom leg out in front of you just a little bit, so this top leg's actually going to drop all the way to the floor. And then you're going to raise that top leg up as high as you can. And you're going to use this top hand to monitor your hip, making sure that you're not bending at your waist, but all that motion's coming from your hip. So you'll come down, back to where you started, all the way up. Foot, knee, and hip all stay square, pointed straight ahead. Should feel a squeeze on the outside of your hip. Come back down, nice, slow, and controlled. Easy peasy. Then you'd flip sides and do the same thing on the other leg. The last exercise is a frog pump. So you're going to start off in the same position as you did for that supine bridge. Only now, instead of having your feet hip stance or hip width apart, you're actually going to bring them close together, and you're actually going to put the bottom of your feet, the soles of your feet together, and rest them against the ground. So the edges of your feet are against the ground, the soles of your feet are together, your knees are really wide, far apart. Okay? Then you're going to still drive through your feet, you're going to squeeze your hips to the ceiling, and you're going to drive out with your knees just a little bit. So it looks like this. And you should really feel this in your glutes and outsides of your hip. And that's a frog pump. It looks weird, it looks awkward, but it actually does a great job at lighting up your butt. I would recommend starting with about 2 sets on each exercise and about 10 to 20 reps on each exercise. So 10 to 20 reps on the supine bridge, 10 to 20 reps per leg on the side lying hip abduction, and then about 10 to 20 reps on the frog pump. And just kind of progress yourself. Maybe start with 10 reps, then go to 12, 15, 18, 20 reps. Kind of slow progression over a couple weeks time, and then two times through that kind of cycle would be plenty. Again, these exercises are designed to help strengthen and build your glute muscles or your butt muscles. This is important because a lot of people would like to have a nice looking butt, which is awesome, that's admirable. I think most people can appreciate a nice butt, but it also is going to help you perform better and function better just in your general everyday life, in the gym, outside the gym. And it'll also save you any kind of pain potentially down the road by making sure your hips are nice and strong but mobile, and your glutes can do the work they're supposed to do, and your lower back doesn't ever have to take up for them. So give it a try. Let me know if this helps. If you do find this helpful and you want to find more of these videos, simply subscribe to my YouTube channel, like my Facebook page, stick up with me on Instagram or Snapchat. You can also go to my website, freeborntrainingsystems.com. You can put in your name and email. There'll be a window that'll pop up, and I'll make sure to let you know whenever I put out new content. If you found what I shared with you very helpful and you'd like more of it and maybe more tailored or individualized to your needs, I do train people and coach people online. I have an online coaching program called The Process, and I'm currently accepting clients. So if you want to find out more about that, you can put a comment below, reach out to me via email, steven@freeborntrainingsystems.com, or you can simply go to my website, freeborntrainingsystems.com/the-process, and it'll tell you all about the program, everything we do. But like I said, you can drop a comment or get in touch with me directly if you want to speak more about it. Again, I hope this helps. Give it a try, and I'll be back with more. But until then, hope you guys have a great day. Talk to you guys later. Bye.